Hi YouTube! Oh my god, it's been ages since I uploaded a video. It's been 2 or 3 years now, so I finally decided to come back to YouTube. As you can see, I don't have the fanciest setup and my background isn't the best. So I thought today I would get in drag because I don't think I ever got in drag on YouTube before. I'm a makeup artist plus a drag queen. So today I thought I would do my normal routine to get in drag. I will put on a wig cap and I'll block my brows and I'll be right back. I'm back now and I look like an egg. I just used L'Oreal Powder foundation to block down my brows. Now what I'm gonna do is prep my skin. So for primer I'm just gonna use oldie but a goodie e.l.f. putty primer. It's been my holy grail for many years and it's viral. It was viral for a reason. Yeah, I'm just gonna use this one. But the thing is, when you block your brows and you don't want to interrupt with the glue and the powder, so you just kind of have to avoid your eyebrows. You kind of have to go around it a bit. Usually I block my sideburns as well, but today I'm not going out in drag, so it's fine. So for foundation I'm gonna use Catrice True Skin. It's got really nice coverage and it says it's hydrating, but actually it's quite matte. I usually just put it all over. This shade is a little bit dark when I put it on my skin. I'm just leaning towards more kind of like a darker shade of foundation to begin with my base. I'm just gonna blend this out with my Urban Decay optical blurring brush. So I'm just gonna blend it out. How gorgeous it went on to my skin. Next, I'll be doing my liquid sculpt. So for that I'll be using GRWM liquid contour. That's so cool. I mean, this is new camera. This is a new camera I got. The old one went kaput, so I got a new Sony one. So this is my first ever video using this camera. I'm just gonna do one face at a time. One face because I have multiple faces. BH Cosmetics brush. Yes, perfect for going into my hollows of the cheekbones to create some nice shadow. Look how easy that was. And then I do a little bit of forehead as well. I usually don't really do forehead because I've got tiny forehead anyways to begin with. And then jawline. Yeah, just a nice little sculpt. Yes. And don't forget the nose. So I'm just gonna use, you can see it's quite dark here, but once you set it, it won't be that bad. So for now it's gonna look a bit crazy. It's frustrating though, I can't play music because of the copyright thing. It's horrible to sit here so quiet in absolute silence doing makeup. But every time I pause I play some music. And for color, for blush, I'm gonna use my Revolution Super Dewy Blush. This name is so misleading because it's not super dewy at all. It's quite matte. Isn't that gorgeous? I mean, look at that. Ooh. Ooh. That's just lovely. Once the highlight's in, everything's gonna pop. Do a little bit on the nose. Ooh, you see that? I don't usually do this very often, like putting blush on my nose, but I think for liquid blush it's okay. For concealer and to highlight, I'm gonna use my e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer. I mean, it's been my holy grail for years. It's so good. It's so brightening, really high coverage. Only thing about it though, because it's matte and it's quick drying, so you kind of have to work with it quick. Otherwise, once it's dry, it's gonna be patchy and it'll be hard to blend it out. Just need to be mindful of that. You see the nice gradient it gives, like where you put the blush and then you use the highlighter, the concealer. Ombre blush effect, like you almost got 2 shades of blush, but not really. You're just applying the concealer over it. Now you see what I'm talking about, right? Look at the bright under eyes. You can almost cut out the shape for your eye makeup. You're kind of putting your blueprint for your eye makeup. Forehead as well. I want all the high points of my cheeks to be highlighted. Now I look a bit angry actually because my brow bones casting some shadow, and with this contract to this highlight as well. A little bit here, a little bit here. Just tiniest dot would do. One tiny dot, it goes such a long way. I mean, look. I like to make the illusion of I have a longer chin, so I usually highlight it all the way down here. And what I like to do is I use the contour brush again and try to pinch my chin into a little fine point here, because my chin is quite flat here, so I'd like to give the illusion of I have a sharper chin. It's just contour and highlight. I mean, I'm not fooling anyone. And for powder, I'm just gonna use the RCMA powder. I just put it into this old Laura Mercier powder container. So I'm just gonna use this really big puff. What did you just call me? This is the most satisfying part of makeup process though. Just need to press everything in, because you don't want any of that to, you know, move around and come right off your face. So you need to seal that sucker in. You see how gorgeous that blush looks, even through setting powder. It's just peeking through the prettiest pink. Wow. And before I set the makeup, I usually tend to just blend out all the little creases on my forehead and under my eyes, and then don't do any facial movement, and then you just set it. And I'd like to really press the powder in. Once that's done, I dust off the excess powder. I need a bit fluffier brush though, actually. A bit of a fluffier, like something like this. It has some movement. It's best for dusting. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Oh yes, that feels really good actually. For my brows, I'm using this e.l.f. Ultra Precise brow pencil. For today, I don't know what look I'm doing, but I'm just gonna start with my eyebrows first. And the thing with eyebrows though, it's always different. I'm still experimenting with makeup a lot, and to this day. Excuse me, can you just leave me alone, please? The struggle, the daily struggle to, you know, to keep the brows even. They're not going to be even. I can feel it right away. The good thing is I can do makeup with both of my hands. I can just switch hands freely. I don't know if that's a common thing for people. I don't know. It just depends on my free hand, I feel like. Sometimes brows come out good, sometimes not so good. So I don't know if it's a good brow day or bad brow day today. And I'm just gonna use the same concealer to carve out my brows, under my brows. This is, I guess, the most satisfying part of doing eyebrows. And also I love a nice bright highlighted brow bone. It's just such a satisfying thing. Right, I just highlighted and sculpted my brows. They look a bit crazy, but it's okay. I'm just gonna use this, this is Ben Nye Super White Powder. Highlight my brow bones. Cause I mean, see the difference, like, yes it is, and thank you very much. Okay, now I am ready for my eye makeup. So for my eyeshadow, I'm just gonna use my Revolution Reloaded Velvet Rose palette. And it's got really nice neutral colors, so I'm just gonna do a neutral look for today. I haven't done neutral eye for so long. I kind of miss a nice neutral eyes. I mean, the pigmentation is just they already formed the shape. I'm happy with that. Right, so I just sketched out my eyeliner as well because I couldn't do that on camera. It just takes me too much patience to do, and also have to be really concentrated. So now I'm gonna take a lighter shade and just gonna blend out this crease color we've put earlier. Yeah, I mean, it's blending. Now I'm going to cut the crease with the same concealer, the e.l.f. This is the part that I have to concentrate as well. It's like almost as the same as eyeliner. I just don't like doing it, but I like the effect of it. I just do kind of like something like this. It's good enough. Kind of want to put a shimmery top on it to make it pop a bit more. That's pretty even. I just added some black into the V shape here, and I'm just gonna blend this with the deeper brown shade we used from the very beginning, and I'm just gonna blend it out, which is, oh, I just poked myself in the eye. Alright babes, e.l.f. glitter, liquid glitter. As you can see, the cut crease is not very precise, but using this glitter you can make the line more crisp. I filled in my brows and I put on my contacts because I like to change my eye colors. A brown eyeliner. I always use a brown eyeliner to the bottom waterline. It's not that harsh. You see, it gives a nice definition to the eyes. I'm just gonna use the same colors I have used on the upper eye. I'm just gonna do the same to the bottom lash line. What I'm gonna do is I will get a mascara. I didn't get a mascara before. Sorry, I was so far, I didn't realize. I'm using this She Glam Flutter Wink Volumizing Mascara. I don't exactly expect like a fuller volume on my upper lashes anyways, because I'll be wearing false lashes, but mostly on the bottom lashes to give it a bit of a definition to my eyes. But with the mirror being so far away, it also feels kind of uncomfortable to apply mascara because it's been so long since I done a YouTube video. I'm just so used to my regular routine as being this close to the mirror, you know. Right, lashes going on. I like to push the end of the lashes above my actual lash line to give it more of a lifted effect. I mean, look at the drama it gives. Lashes on, you see the drama. I just baked my face a bit, if you could see. I'm just gonna wipe it off. I do have an oily skin, so it gets oily, but when I bake it for like 10-15 minutes, it really does so much for my skin. For bronzer, what I'm gonna use is this Revolution Glue Splendor Ultra Matte Bronzer. So you can see, can you see the definition? Can you see the chisel there? It's just, oh. And for my jawline as well. For nose contour, I use the same contour powder. And it's matching with the blush I put on earlier. I mean, look at the material. For blush, I'm gonna use my Essence Mosaic blush. This is meant to be a dupe for the Dior Backstage blush in pink. High points of my cheeks. And I really pack blush on. Like, I'm not shy with it at all. Ooh, you see that? You know, like Valentina, like ding 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 ding. It gives a bit of a sheen as well. I need a better backdrop for my future videos, I think, but I don't know what to do. I mean, this is not the worst, but this is certainly helping. If I had like a candle or whatever, you know, like those YouTube gurus, I wouldn't mind that either, even though I'm not a guru yet. I'm just gonna leave my nose as it is because it's already blushy and flushy, honey. So the highlighter I often use is this Ofra Glow Up palette. It's so good, it's got so many shades of highlighter, and I usually use this light champagne color. I do brow bone highlight first. I use the white shade here, the white one, and look at this one, okay? Right under my brow bone. I mean, isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that amazing? almost didn't need that concealer highlight there. Just to highlight my nose and a bit on the tip of my nose, like that. You see that? Oh, you see how I'm changing, like, through the video. The more makeup I have on, I'm like, You can see that, don't you? That's how I feel the fantasy. You're witnessing the fantasy to come together. And one last thing I do to my complexion makeup is to brighten up the highlight area. So I use this Maybelline Superstay powder foundation. So I just pack this powder on, press it in, and I'll show you what difference it makes. Look at the difference. Isn't that gorgeous? Trixie loves this powder. I had to get it. I mean, it's Trixie Mattel. A little bit here. For lip liner, I use this Wet n Wild Color Icon lip liner in the shade Chestnut. Yeah, it's a lovely brownish color. I don't used to overdraw my lips, and when I look back at the pictures, I had no lips in drag. Like this. Lipstick, I'm using Aldi lipstick. I know that's really random, Aldi lipstick, but look at the packaging, it's so chic. You'd think it's a high-end brand. It's really nice pinky nude. I like this color very much. The shade's actually perfect nude. And I do agree, this is perfect. Now I'm all complete. I'm ready for a change. I'm ready for a wig. I'm ready for an outfit. Oh wait, actually, you know what? As my last step, I'm gonna use a setting spray. And it says e.l.f. Hydrating Coconut Mist, but it's actually an Wet n Wild setting spray. I have put it into this bottle because the spritzer is a bit better. So, look. This is not the real one though. I couldn't find the real one, so I just made it myself. Hope Elisa doesn't sue me for this, or Anastasia. Just for making a duplicate? I don't think so, honey. I'm back. I know, I look absolutely gorgeous and stunning. Dress is kind of a bit low, so gorgeous, stunning. Yes, yes it is. Do excuse this lace because I didn't glue down because I'm not going anywhere, so no point. Hello. This is the finished look. Don't mind the lace. Just pretend that it's my hair, okay? The makeup turned out, you know, good. And y'all can be the judge of that too. You can leave me a comment below. Oh, this is hurting because this thing is attached to this my dress, and I don't wanna tear it, you know. Well, a drag queen giving you a zoom in on YouTube. I might delete it though. Felt cute, might delete later. That's it, I'll just leave it here. I'm gonna go about the rest of my day. So leave a comment on what you want to see next. What would you like me to do? I mean, it's just a small channel. I'm just starting out, really. There's a long way to go, I know. And I'm so excited for the journey ahead. Well, I'll see you next time then. Take care, goodbye.